Hello everyone. Hope you are doing good. My name is Mr. VRAC. I am going to explain you definition of business as defined in Goods and Services Tax. I am thankful to Chartered Accountants and Company Secretaries of VRAC for helping me with the preparation of this video. Business is defined under Section 2 subsection 17 of Central Goods and Services Tax Act. It reads as follows. Business includes a. Any trade, commerce, manufacture, profession, vocation, adventure, wager or any other similar activity, whether or not it is for a pecuniary benefit. B. Any activity or transaction in connection with, or incidental or ancillary to subclause A. C. Any activity or transaction in the nature of subclause A, whether or not there is volume, frequency, continuity or regularity of such transaction. D. Supply or acquisition of goods, including capital goods and services in connection with commencement or closure of business. E. Provision by a club, association, society, or any such body, for a subscription or any other consideration, of the facilities or benefits to its members. F. Admission, for a consideration, of persons to any premises. G. Services supplied by a person as the holder of an office which has been accepted by him in the course or furtherance of his trade, profession or vocation. H. Activities of a race club including by way of totalisator or a license to bookmaker or activities of a licensed bookmaker in such club, and I. Any activity or transaction undertaken by the central government, a state government or any local authority in which they are engaged as public authorities. Let us get a good understanding by clause-wise analysis of the definition. Clause E. Any trade, commerce, manufacture, profession, vocation, adventure, wager or any other similar activity, whether or not it is for a pecuniary benefit. The meaning of each term used in this clause is as follows. Trade, it means the action of buying and selling goods and services, as per Lexico Dictionary. Commerce, it means the activity of buying and selling, especially on a large scale, as per Lexico Dictionary. Manufacture, it is defined under Section 2 subsection 72 as, manufacture means processing of raw material or inputs in any manner, that results in emergence of a new product having a distinct name, character and use, and the term manufacturer shall be construed accordingly. Profession, it means, a paid occupation, especially one that involves prolonged training and a formal qualification, as per Lexico Dictionary. Vocation, it means, a strong feeling of suitability for a particular career or occupation, by Lexico Dictionary. Adventure, it means, a commercial venture, by Lexico Dictionary. And wager, which means, risk, a sum of money or valued item, against someone else's on the basis of the outcome of an unpredictable event, or it means, bet, by Lexico Dictionary. Coming to clause B, which reads as follows. Any activity or transaction in connection with, or incidental, or ancillary to subclause A. Clause B expands the definition of business including any, and all the activity, or transaction in relation to trade, commerce, manufacture, profession etc. The term incidental means, happening as a minor accompaniment to something else. The term ancillary means, providing necessary support to the primary activities, or operation of an organization, system, etc. Coming to clause C, which reads as follows. Any activity, or transaction in the nature of subclause A, whether or not there is volume, frequency, continuity, or regularity of such transaction. In simple terms, any trade, commerce, manufacture, profession, vocation etc. even if carried out for one single time, it will be considered as business under GST. For example, Mr. A gives a one-time consultancy related to maritime laws to a shipping company. After that, he decides to start his own business. Even if Mr. A has given consultancy as professional for single time and later he discontinued the same, it will be considered as business. Coming to clause D, which reads as follows. Supply or acquisition of goods, including capital goods and services in connection with commencement, or closure of business. Commencement or closure of business has relevance associated with the concept of input tax credit, ITC. Sale of goods, including capital goods, during closure of business is a precedented activity. This sale would also be considered as business. Purchase of goods including capital goods such as machinery during commencement is also considered as business, since it gives us the date of commencement of business. Coming to clause E, which reads as follows. Provision by a club, association, society, or any such body, for a subscription or any other consideration, of the facilities or benefits to its members. The relationship between the members, and the club, association, society or any such body, enjoys the well-established principle of mutuality. However, for the purpose of GST, the membership fees, or any other fees in that name, by club or association will be leviable to GST, ignoring the concept of mutuality. Coming to clause F, which reads as follows. Admission, for a consideration, of persons to any premises. This clause covers all the rental, lease, license arrangements with consideration, whether for commercial purpose or residential purpose. Entry to events of any kind, conference, networking sessions which are held for educational purpose or knowledge sharing purpose are also covered in this clause. Coming to clause G, which reads as follows. Services supplied by a person as the holder of an office, which has been accepted by him in the course or furtherance of his trade, profession or vocation. This clause makes a clear distinction between employment, and services as a trade, profession or vocation. For example, a whole-time director of a company is under employment, however, an independent director of a company is not under employment. The services as an independent director will be considered as business. Coming to clause H, which reads as follows. Activities of a race club including by way of totalisator, or a licensed bookmaker, or activities of a licensed bookmaker in such club. The activities of race club were introduced in the CGST Amendment Act 2018, to ensure that the same are covered under GST. Activities of a licensed bookmaker, or a totalisator are also included in the tax net bracket of GST. Coming to clause I, which reads as follows. Any activity or transaction undertaken by the central government, a state government, or any local authority, in which they are engaged as public authorities. All the activities of government are considerably, and well noted, as business under the definition, so as to remove any ambiguity whether their activities, in the capacity of public authorities will be covered under GST or not. However, the taxability is under reverse charge mechanism. Hope you have got a fair idea of the topic. In case of any query, feel free to drop me a mail at office@vrac.in. Also, kindly visit our website, www.vrac.in for more information. Have a good day. Thank you.